So I have owned many DJI drones, including the FPVs, the Mavic Pros line, the Air series, just a whole lot of DJI drones. And I've also owned drones from other companies such as Skydio. I even had the Solo 3D, which is a drone from like 15 years ago or so. But basically, out of all my drones that I've ever owned, the DJI Neo 2 has become my absolute favorite. It does so much that this thing is just a do-it-all drone. It doesn't have the best quality, but it has good enough quality for what I do. It doesn't have the best durability, but it has good enough durability for what I do. It doesn't have good battery life, but it's good enough for what I do. You get my point? It's just an all-around well-built drone. I absolutely love this. I love connecting it to my controller and using my AR glasses, fly and FPV. There's just so much I can't say enough about this drone. If you're looking for the best bang for your buck and you're looking for something budget, this might just be the best drone for you. But with all the bang going on with DJI and stuff in the United States here, if you're looking for alternatives, maybe you don't even live in the US, maybe you just don't like DJI for whatever reason, or maybe you just want something that has maybe better image quality or better wind resistance, and you want to look outside elsewhere and you still want a drone that is still within that same budget, well, I highly recommend that you look into these two drones right here. I've already made independent reviews and I've posted it online. I'm going to put the links here, that way you guys can watch the full reviews of these drones right here. But I have this and I also have the actual Neo. I would not recommend getting the Neo. If you're going to get a Neo, just get a Neo 2. But if you want to get a Neo because maybe you found a good deal, it is also a pretty good option. Here I have the Ruko Mini 4K drone. It's one of those drones that folds out like this. I have crashed this so many times and somehow it's just very, very durable. Out of all the times that I've crashed this, I have never broken a prop. I think one of the reasons is because the props are just so flexible, so it never breaks. And another thing is this actually has a 3-axis gimbal, unlike the DJI Neo. So the image quality that you're getting with that 4K is true 4K. It's not cropped in or digitally stabilized. Very, very smooth as far as camera and all that stuff. You also have a port for micro SD card. Once again, if you want to see the full video, you can just look at the links above. Here you have the Neo 2. Once again, my absolute favorite drone. It's the drone that I love flying. I had to take this off, that way it can be better as far as wind resistance and just I can have a smoother flight when I'm doing FPV flying. I love this drone for many reasons, but one of my favorite, like I mentioned before, is ability to control with this controller right here and many other controllers. And then this right here is the big boy drone. So this one is better for like much higher wind resistance and better camera quality. Now the video I'm going to put up does not really tell the full quality of this drone because it was cold and the sun was going down. Once again, if you want to see the full review of this drone, there's also a video that I've linked. But once again, this drone is just like the Mavic series drones, which the arms fold out like this. Very good as far as wind resistance, much better than Neo 2 or even this compact drone right here. It has a micro SD card slot. It unfortunately does not have any sensors as far as like a front or 360 sensor. This one doesn't have a sensor as well. Now it has this optical sensors right here for height, and then the batteries are also removable. When you buy a drone like this, it comes with 2 different batteries that can be charged independent of the drone. So you have that, and then to fold it, basically just like you will fold any DJI drones, you fold the arms in and like that, and you are good to go. But once again, the big benefit of this is it has a 3-axis gimbal and it has a much better wind resistance. With all these drones you can do tracking, but there is just nothing like the tracking on this DJI Neo 2. Now there is one other drone out there, which is the overhead. I don't have the overhead, and they actually reached out to me for a collaboration, but I don't have that just yet. So anyways, these are the drones that I have. Once again, if you're looking for alternative, this might be the option for you. Now this one, for example, is $359 and this one is $259, but the $259 is for the drone only. If you want to be able to control it with a remote control, you need to buy this right here, which is an additional $50 to $80 depending on where you buy it. And then when you buy something like this, it comes with a controller and 2 extra batteries. So at 359 you're getting 2 extra batteries and a controller, whereas with this one at 250 you're not getting anything. So by the time you get 2 extra batteries, a controller, and this thing right here that is needed to control it, you are definitely in the 400s. I have already priced it out. It came out to be like 450 or something like that. But same thing as this, as far as the pricing, this is currently around 350, 359. It also comes with 2 batteries and a controller. And basically, yeah, these are all the options that are out there. Once again, if you want to see a full video of the comparison of the image quality, I have posted the videos. I tried to get one today, but I just feel like it was not fair because the sun was setting pretty fast, so I had to get them, so I couldn't get the exact same lighting, but I did try to match them as much as possible. So if you're looking for something that will get you by, has a better wind resistance than this right here is the drone that I would recommend, because it does have a pretty good image quality. And because the arms fold out, the blades are much wider. That's how you are able to get a much better wind resistance with something like this. But with that being said, it's all up to you. My personal preference is this drone right here, but it's important to know that you do have options as well as far as other companies goes. And then obviously, because the blades and stuff are exposed, you're not going to get the same durability as this. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.